Gemini, welcome into the weekly reading. Let's go. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome into the weekly reading. Tiana Louise, Intuitive Coach Sultan, here to throw cards everywhere and to help you shine the inner light within. Right now, I'm going to help you shine that inner light in a deeper way when it comes to the connection with your twin flame, your soulmate, right? You've been walking a path of ascension, hopefully evolving on that path, and that may be heightened at this time due to the Lionsgate energy. What is Lionsgate? Well, it's that cosmic alignment that happens every August 8th, 8-8, when Sirius and the Earth line up, right? And it brings in what can be intense energies, but it's great energy to help us manifest things, see things more clearly, heal things, right? Transmute things, right? And it can come with a lot of spiritual enlightenment, right? And sometimes it also doesn't feel that good because it literally opens us up. So things have just been popping out as I've been talking to you. And the first thing I wanted to look at is how the Lionsgate energy is just affecting you personally, Gemini, right now. And what I see here, we have some fear coming up, right? And that's actually normal. With the Lionsgate energy, it can show up as a retrograde energy, bringing up the past. And what I'm seeing here is some fear around the things that you are devoted to, that you feel obligated to, that you feel like you have to be in service to. And it has to do with your family, like taking care of your family, taking care of your community, taking care of others before you take care of you, and then questioning whether or not you can do that. Not good, Gemini, because here's the deal. Gemini, when you put your mind to something, nothing can stop you. So there's no need for this fear. You are devoted, you are committed, and just by that commitment alone, like, man, you are going to do this one way or the other. It may not look exactly how you expect it to or when you expect it to, but eventually things will, work out. Right now, though, I feel like you're holding on a little too tightly, right? And that could be slowing things down for you, slowing down your ability to manifest, slowing down your energy, having you tired, sluggish, feeling like, disempowered, like things aren't, moving forward. And that's because, you're in this energy of being fearful and afraid, right? And it's on a primal level, right? And I mean, here's the deal. Right now, questioning it in the times that we've had in 2020, hey, I totally get it. But Gemini, you're smart enough to know that this is not the energy that you manifest from. So with this coming up, what you really have to be devoted to right now is your own self-care and the own managing of your heart, soul, and mind, right? And doing the work to clear this energy out. So let's clarify this and see exactly what is underneath it all, okay? What's present here? Okay. So, the Nine of Pentacles, right? We have Judgment. And let's get one more. And we have the Nine of Cups. So to me, this is saying, things are just, turning out to be a little more difficult than what you may have initially thought, right? Like sometimes when we set out on a journey, all we can see, are the things that we desire, the way that we feel, right? And it's a good feeling, right? Because we're ambitious, we're hopeful, Sometimes we're hopelessly romantic about our desires, and then we get into the trenches, right? We get into the trenches and realize that growth doesn't always come as fast or as soon as we had hoped. In fact, it can take a lot longer than what we've expected. But what this tells me is like you're nearing a breakthrough of something, right? Nines are about nearing completion, and Nine of Pentacles in particular are about success, about rewards coming, right? But you know, that Judgment card says you've had to learn some things, right? And there's still some things that you may need to become hip to before things can, you know, turn into this Ten of Pentacles where everything that you want manifests the way that you want. So it's like you got to stay the course. You got to keep working through. I know. I can hear you, Gemini. You like, man, I've been at this for a long time. You don't even know. No, I do know, because the Nine suggests you're nearing completion of this journey, right? So I know, I get that you've been at it for a long time, right? And here's the deal. You've actually already manifested a lot. So, you know, the way to get out of this primal fear is by looking at what is present, not what's not. Okay? And then staying devoted to the journey, to the path, to, you know, what it is you set out to do. Okay? But not being a hard ass about it. Okay? You got to relax a little bit. Right? The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is an energy for you to lean into, but not from a naive, hopeless, romantic sort of way. From a, I want to feel good and I want to lean into my well-being sort of way. I get that you're afraid of making empty promises or not delivering on your promises, and sometimes, and you're like, man, am I living in a fantasy world? Like, I got to stay rooted in reality. I get that, right? But here's the deal. All of this fear and all of that stuff that I just mentioned, that takes you out of alignment. You know what that does? It puts you on the highs and the lows. And the highs are really highs and the lows, though, are really low. And you get really moody, right? And low vibrational. And then you have to work so hard to pull yourself out of it, because this reptilian energy is really, really dark. You might, you know, you have your mask onto the world as though you're living in, you know, high vibration. But you and I both know what's going on inside. Right? In that inner world. And it's not pretty. But this Knight of Cups being present here lets me know that there's still hope. There's still love. There's still some, you know, enthusiasm and exuberance and inspiration that is present for you. And you just have to keep continuously tapping into it. That's how you're going to keep this garden growing, right? And that's actually one of the lessons for you, one of the things that you have to wake up to. Not everything, Gemini, is, you know, brought forth through the mind. You know, it comes from the heart, and the heart likes to feel good. So that's the order of the day for you. Learn how to feel good and stop trying to make everybody else feel good. Okay, so that's you. Now, let's look at the connection. Hope that was helpful, by the way. Okay. Remember, your feeling, Gemini, is your wand. So I don't care how much you're devoted to your family. If you don't feel good, it can't happen. Okay. Now, let's see what's happening in the connection. How are the Lionsgate energies affecting the connection? New paradigm shift, something to be aware of. I feel like, oh, and this is that Andromeda energy. If you are familiar with the star families, then you know about Andromeda. If not, you can Google it. But I feel like there's a shifting of timelines between you and your person right now. And that's like good news, right? Right, there's the Earth's paradigm, which is all about polarity. All right, and then there's the paradigm that the Andromedans live in, which, you know, is forever shifting. Like, they're very accustomed to being in a state of flux, in a state of change, right? And they know how to flow when things appear to become stuck, when progress seems to be stalled, right? So this is like about you guys shifting out of the paradigm of polarity and shifting into this new paradigm where you're not resistant to any kind of change. All right? And in doing this, guess what? Not only do you help shift your own reality and raise your own consciousness, but as twin flames, you raise the consciousness on the planet. Okay? And here's the deal. I feel like in this connection, you both have been looking for the map to this connection, not realizing that you are the map. Same thing with what we were talking about with your family situation, your family dynamic, the things you're wanting to manifest and be, you know, in service of. Your feelings are the map that gets you there, that guides you there, right? There's no strategy that's, you know, laying out somewhere in the physical 3D world. It's about you and what you believe and how you choose to feel, right? The vibrations that you put forth, right? And maintain when things appear to be out of alignment. So it's like becoming immune and less reactive. Not immune, because I don't know if you can ever really be immune, but less reactive to what is occurring in the physical, even when it seems like, you know, it's just like stuck. Okay, so let's clarify this energy between you and your person. Okay, so Gemini, this is your energy over here. Yeah, look, you're wanting to be that King of Pentacles. Manifest a new life for yourself. And you're looking for the answers on how to do that. You're looking for the key. You're looking for the truth. Okay, this is your person. Okay. And they're trying to come into balance within themselves. Like, okay, so here's the deal. You're looking for like 3D world, material, abundance, truth. They're looking for like emotional, spiritual, wisdom, truth. Okay? Figuring out how to balance themselves within, without you. I feel like, Gemini. Okay? I feel like there's a lot of having to move beyond what has happened in the past, right? With the understanding of what they know now, because I also get that this person has done some work to really balance themselves out here, right? And, you know, maintaining that balance, though, is very much a choice, because they can easily, like I said, it's like they're teeter-tottering, right, between these two paradigms, right? There's the old paradigm and the new paradigm. The old paradigm is this 5 of Cups, where they're looking at, you know, what went wrong between you guys, what happened, having regret, focusing on the loss. You know, maybe there was some betrayal, maybe they felt betrayed by you or somehow done wrong by you. That's the old paradigm. Then there's the new paradigm, where it's like, no, they, you know, have, you know, gained some spiritual wisdom, gained some spiritual knowledge, gotten some truth, shifted their own belief systems and thought patterns, done some healing work on themselves, and now are more in a place of balance versus, you know, polarity, black and white. But they, you know, easily shift between both, and that's because they're very much practicing being in that new paradigm. Same thing with you. I feel like, you know, you oscillate between this Ace of Swords here, which is like what you think about what you see. And then this Ace of Pentacles here, what you believe about what you see. This Ace of Pentacles is about trusting, right? Trusting in abundance, trusting in prosperity, trusting in your ability to, build solid foundations for yourself, trusting in your ability to be this King of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords, on the other hand, is like, look, wanting to have a clear strategy, a clear, understanding of things being the way that they are and why, and wanting to slice through what you see in the material world to kind of get down to the bottom of it so you can move forward. And it's like, yeah, that does not work here. Okay, that all that mental energy does not work. It doesn't. The Pentacles energy is about trusting the rhythm of the universe, trusting your circumstances, all of them, and knowing that you're the King of Pentacles either way, Gemini. Okay? Now, where does that put you guys on this journey together? Because what's interesting is I feel like it's creating, alignment between you, even though it may not seem like it. It's like somehow you guys are balancing each other out. It's like, what you're learning, they could use a little of to help them. What they're learning, you could use a little bit of to help you. Right? So, this is what you're getting. Be in the present. Your inner journey dictates the actions of your soul and how they manifest in this lifetime. Exactly. Change comes from inside out. While the journey unfolds, focus on staying in the present moment, being aware of ourself and what is within our control is the path to self-truth and soul alignment. Boom. Okay, there's your strategy. Stay in the present moment, right? That's what's going to help you stay in the new paradigm. You get pulled into the old paradigm when you start getting out of alignment with the present moment and you start thinking about the how. This is for both you and your person. Okay, so we're going to head on over to the extended Gemini, and we're going to look at how you're going to stay in this present moment. And how is this connection going to assist you with that, And what's up with this connection anyway? What do you guys need to do with it, okay? Now that you're shifting into new paradigms. We're going to take a look at it in the extended. You can get the link to that in the description box. Make sure you like this video. Like, smash that like button. And then subscribe to my channel as well so we can keep connecting. All right, I'll talk to you soon, or I'll see you in the extended. Peace.